find someone from the TV show to wish her an happy anniversary. Something like that. It's something that people use to get like short form video messages from kind of famous people for their friends or loved ones as a gift usually. There's YouTubers on there as well. There's a lot of YouTubers on Cameo as well. And I understand it. I get it. I don't have a problem with Cameo. And I don't think most people have a problem with Cameo. But they do have a problem with Gypsy Rose being on Cameo. Now, like I said, I don't want to bash anyone for making money however they're going to make it. But I guess, it's a valid conversation. It's a valid question. Should someone like Gypsy Rose be out here making money on Cameo? An actor, they've provided the world with a work of art. They've provided the world with a movie or a TV show that people love. They've done something of value. A singer, the same thing. A YouTuber, they've provided people with countless hours of content and entertainment. They've provided people with something of value, right? Gypsy Rose, what has she provided? Has she provided anything of value? Like, I get when you pay your favorite actor to wish you a happy birthday, I get it, right? Or you pay your favorite YouTuber to send you a video so you can, a video shout out so you can upload it on your YouTube channel and hopefully get more subscribers. I get it. They've given you things of value. They've done things that you appreciate. What has Gypsy Rose done to deserve appreciation? Oh, I want to get a cameo from Tom Cruise because I love Mission Impossible. I want to get a cameo from Mr. Beast because I love his YouTube videos. I want to get a cameo from Gypsy Rose because she helped murder her mom. You get what I'm saying?
I do.
It's like one of these things is not like the other. And that opens up the conversation. Like, should we really be out here? I don't even know what the proper words to use right now. But should we be out here celebrating someone who was wrapped up in something like what Gypsy Rose was wrapped up in?
I just had to, this is Cinema Shotgun. I just had to let some of this play. And, chime in on it because this brother is spot on with what he is saying. And it's too much like, right, sir, where are you coming from? Is there a planet, that you live on where people share this type of thinking? What type of thinking is that? Huh? Because, can we plant it in the ground or, shoot it out from a plane so that it sprinkles on top of everyone? Like the witch did when she wanted to put Dorothy in to sleep and she just sprayed her little green dust or whatever. Can we do some of that? Because it's done lost their mind out here about this Gypsy Rose. And the craziest part is she eating it up. She corny as shit. And Gypsy corny as hell. But how corny is she? That's what I had to ask myself. I'm looking at her, I'm like, this chick right here corny as hell. But then again, Gypsy ass ain't really that corny. What do I mean? God dog it. I got a video coming up. I'm gonna go all the way in. Well, almost all the way. It's gonna be podcast style. Because I see y'all have lost your minds. Okay, and now in this moment, we're just simply talking about the celebration of Gypsy Rose. The more I hear, the more insane I know y'all are. Okay, and you only do this with the white folk. Okay, you only do this with the white folk. If this was a black girl, Gypsy Rose was black. Let's see. I might do a little story or a cartoon or something if Gypsy Rose was black. We already know that story. We know that story. Okay? Why you gotta bring race into it? Everything. I already said this. That is a disclaimer of mine. So please know that if you listen to anything I say and I bring up race, race is involved in every John Brown thing in existence, okay, amongst humans. So there's that. And I'll say it again. If Gypsy Rose was a black girl, this would not be playing out this way. Okay? All right, let's let him talk some more. Because he sounded like bro.
Advising this.
I mean.
Should we be praising this? Should we be, showering someone with money simply because they were involved in a case that we may have heard about on the news or we saw a documentary about?
Right.
Gypsy Rose isn't a hero. She's not a role model.
Not at all.
I feel bad for what she went through, but at the same time...
Can I, that part. See, this how I know y'all corny out here. Okay? To keep saying, and I'm not directing this at him, okay? I am just pointing out that most people, when I hear them talk about this situation, they feel like they have to say, I feel bad for what she went through. No, listen, let's make this clear because y'all act like you on the slow side. Okay? Nobody in their right mind, and I don't know who that it is, but nobody is excluding what Gypsy went through. Nobody is not acknowledging at least the parts that we believe are true. Okay? Because the jury's still out on all that deal. But, yeah. Nobody's gonna say anything about Gypsy Rose in this case without, in their own mind, saying, that's pretty messed up for a child to have to go through the things that we were told we believe Gypsy went through with her mother. Nobody. Okay? So if you come at a person just because they're speaking on this case as if they are not, it's just automatic, y'all. If you come at them as if they are not within that type of understanding that it is horrible what she went through, they're not saying to themselves, oh, I'm glad her mama did her like that. Nobody. Okay? Nobody. So it's not even something that should be said. That's already implied. Now, it's the same thing as everybody who talks on Kanye. This gets on my nerves too. Well, I don't agree with everything that he says. Do you agree with everything anyone says? Huh? I'm not catering to the motherfuckers that feel like they want to control what Kanye or anybody else say by in anything I talk about him in. I'm going to sit up here and say I don't agree with everything he says. I don't even know everything that he says. Okay? I think it's safe to say that we don't agree with everything anyone says. Is there one person on the face of this earth that you feel like you agree with everything that they say? Oh, you found a person? You're a liar. That means you're around them with every word that they utter, and you're not. They could say some things outside of your capabilities of hearing that you just happen not to agree with that, but you never heard it. Okay? So you see how dumb that shit is. Real dumb. So we don't need to, you could critique Gypsy or anything about the case or anything about what Gypsy does or says. You can even critique the fact that she slaughtered her mother. Okay, she had her mother slaughtered. We can agree or criticize. I'm sorry. We can agree that happened. But we can also criticize it without having to say, that was horrible what she went through. I've said it in my upcoming podcast, and I'm not going to say it again. I'm not going to say it again. Okay? We're not going to say that again. There's nobody that believes that that was cool what Didi allegedly did with Gypsy. Okay? It seemed like the only cool thing Didi did was get a girl the name Gypsy. I think the name is fly. Woo! But Gypsy ain't. Okay? And y'all act like she is. And this is the thing. Check out, what's his name again? Cinema Shotgun. Because his video is just too much like common sense, child. Good video, sir. Very good video. But I saw this shit coming years ago. Okay? Y'all always say, it's not about race. It's not about race. He surrendered and all this and that. When you have all your little school shooters and the white boys that do this and do that and bang, bang, pow, pow, multiple people, and the police come and get them and they treat them like solid gold and they don't have a scratch on them, and they take them to Burger King and they light up their cigarette with their handcuffs behind their back. They pat them on the shoulder. They ask them, do they need their feet licked? Do they need their booty hole tickled? And all that. Okay, they say, I want to adopt you. Okay, and y'all act like, hey, this is y'all just tripping. It's not even like that. You're thugs. You're gangsters. You're deadly. You're this. You're that. We gun you down when there's no clear and present danger, because the danger has been implied since we were back capturing y'all. We've already programmed the world that you're dangerous, so if we allow you to keep breathing, it's likely that we won't even be breathing and we won't make it home to our family. This is the dumbass sick shit that I know really be going on in y'all head, because you justify it every single time, but you also justify why y'all get treated differently, and then society sits back, and 1 minute you're told they captured them, everything's fine, safe. They didn't shoot them, nothing like that. But they captured these, little white people that, pow, pow, bang, bang, on all types of people, innocent people. And then you have maybe a couple more days of talk on it, and then it disappears. No follow-ups, no updates, no prison interviews, no 5 years later, let's see what's going on with the prisoner now. What's going on with their case? Are they going to be getting out? Are they up for parole? Have things changed? How are they coping in prison? No follow-up story on now. I say you don't know now. Now one of these little white boy shooters. We don't even know that these motherfuckers is still in jail. We don't know that. And I don't believe for 1 second that some of them are. Now, Gypsy Rose, okay? Y'all just taking it to that level you always wanted to take it to. That's all. Y'all Ted Bundy did mess out of it. Then again, I don't know. I think Gypsy got more clout than Ted Bundy had. But, how long has she been out, y'all? Around December? How many people came out and said I was her cellmate? Yeah? They doing that, right? Videos, interviews, all kind of stuff, right? They got all kind of talk. My mom was in prison with Gypsy Rose, all that. How many videos we got of your little white boy shooters where people saying, yeah, I did time with that fool. I got some stuff to tell y'all. Do you know of 4, 5, 10, 1, 2, 7, 43, 58, 45, 47? You don't know none. What happened to them? Did they receive rewards? Rewards beyond our capabilities of understanding? Listen, I got a little almost 3-hour podcast that I'm editing now so I can get it up, and it's about this case, and the title is "They Are All in on it. Okay? Just stay tuned. Stay tuned. It'll be coming shortly.